back to another episode of Damn Life Deployment. It was bull. This is the place that went ahead and put me on. I used to live down the street over that way in a halfway house. Or is it? No, it's not called a halfway house, but it's like a government housing type of thing. It's like a government housing type of place where, you know, you could live at for free, which was awesome at the time. And they hooked me up with a job at Walgreens. Wow, would you look at that? It's a Walgreens guy over that way. Woo. Yeah, I remember at the time I only had like a duffel bag. It's actually, that's why I came over here, because like I was on the freeway and I was headed over that way, and then I just made a quick turn off the side of the freeway to come over here, and I was like, oh, this is where I used to live at. And I think it's pretty cool, man, that I went from living inside of a duffel bag to now I got my truck. So I mean, some things are kind of working out, right? Because if we look at the progression of things, I guess it's getting a little bit better. There used to be this bitch over here who I used to work with, man. She did not like me for like whatever reason. I guess I'm not like a really like likable person, but you know, I guess it's kind of like understandable. But I remember like it was just like she just made working here so uncomfortable, because she would just like come over and she would like check on my work and stuff like that. And the thing was is that she wasn't like a supervisor or anything. She was just like another employee. And I remember I did kind of messed up one time, because all the employees, they kind of like, you know, put together to get like a pizza from Domino's. And keep in mind, these were like the other employees, they're just like normal people, but like, you know, every once in a while, they hook up with the program to help people who's living in the free housing to get a job. And, you know, she was just like a normal employee at the Walgreens. And I wouldn't be surprised if she still works here today. But they got like a pizza, and then I was like, oh, that's cool. And on the pizza, it said enjoy with a little smiley face. So I took a slice and I ate it. And then about 30 minutes later, she pulled me aside and she was just like, hey, just so you know, we all put together to get that pizza. And, you know, just letting you know. And then, of course, she, like, went off and, like, disappeared somewhere just to, like, make me feel awkward. And I was just like, oh, no, I did eat the pizza. But it was in the freaking break room that said enjoy with a smiley face on it. So, like, I didn't put together, like, you know, maybe they all bought this pizza that I didn't put in for because, you know, I'm broke and homeless. I guess at that point I can't really claim being homeless because the home was over there, but the guy over here, my boy Joe, the Joe guy, Joe over here, he was a really good guy. He was like the leader. He was like the one who, like, you know, got the paperwork, and then I would have to go to him and he would like sign the piece of paperwork so we can go all the way down to Sun Valley. And then they checked with the paperwork to make sure that everything's a-okay, man. Everything's perfectly fine. But I do have some news. I got some news that are new. Woo! So, it doesn't look like, you know, I can return to my old job, right? And I was talking about, you know, how I went ahead and because me and the director of operations of my old job were super cool, because like he started out as a guard. He started out as a freaking security guard, but now he's working inside of the office as the director of operations. And this is not no freaking type of glued together type of thing. It's like as professional as it can get. I remember when he came to set once and he had like a 3-piece suit on. The boy looked good, like freaking no homo. But it's just like, you know, so I text him, and then I text him, here's the new news, is that I said, because the lady didn't email me back, I'm leaving a lot of blanks here. He said to me, I texted him and he said to me, go ahead and email the HR, and what I text him was that she didn't get back to me because she didn't get back to me. And then I text him again. I was just like, I texted him, I said, she didn't get back to me, and I really can't imagine her saying yes to, you know, allow me back into the company. And I said, I do have to say, man, you have been a great leader, and thank you for helping me out as much as you have. And, you know, I said you have like a good one or something like that. And then he texts me back. You know, that should have been the end of it. But he texted me back. He was just like, hey, Paul, I will contact you tomorrow with the final decision. And I'm like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I cannot go back. Like, I can't imagine me going back into the company that I want to work for with all of, is that a quarter on the ground? Wow. Oh, I just found a quarter. So he's gonna contact me tomorrow and say, sorry, we can't let you back in, which we could have just ended it tonight, but I guess not. He wants to message me tomorrow, which is like, you know, it's like cooler or like whatever. I don't even understand why they would need to put together for a freaking pizza, because like it was from Domino's, so it was like, what? It wasn't even a large pizza. It was like a freaking medium pizza. So it's like, I don't understand why they need to put together for a freaking medium-sized pizza. It's just like, fucking whatever, you go on with your broke ass. Did you know that Jake Paul used to have a truck that looks exactly like this? It's obviously not the same truck, because he had like a push bar on it, which I want a push bar, but it's just like with this truck, I'm not trying to invest anything at all into it, because the goal is to pay this truck off as fast as possible. And I can't really pay it off as fast as possible. I do kind of have to take it month by month, because they fucked me with giving me a freaking $800 note. I don't try to think about that sometimes, because I'm like, why would you guys do this to me? But the thing was, I was so desperate at the time. I didn't have enough time to sit around and freaking like, no, give me, I can understand like maybe $600 per month for this truck. You know what? No, that's even some bullshit, because it's a 2016. It's a nice truck. It's whatever. The thing is, like, if I have a truck, I want to like have a full-size truck. This is not a full-size truck. It's like a smaller truck. It's like a freaking toy. I don't want it. Anywho, I'm trying to be grateful for the things that I have. I'm trying to be grateful for the things that I have, but it's just like, this truck just doesn't suit me, bro. Like, I need like a full-size truck. I need like a Ram. I need like a Chevy. I need like, I don't want the GMCs, because I just don't like the logo of it. I need a damn Sprinter van. That's what I need. I need a freaking Sprinter van so I can freaking live in it and freaking go places or like whatever. The thing is, like, I don't know if I need the Sprinter van anymore, because I got fired from my old film job, and the film job is just like, you know, you move from place to place to place, and it's just like, do I even need that anymore? It's just like, my brain is so scrambled right now, I can't even function. Like, I literally, when I turn off the camera, I literally just sleep all the time, because there's like just nothing more. There's no more. It's like my old job fitted me so perfectly, and the fact is that I was like stupid with it, and I got fired from it, and now I'm just like, now that I don't have my job, I'm like, why did God have to show me a job that I was like perfect at? and then I stupidly get fired from it. Like, why couldn't it have just been like a normal ass job? Why do I have to know that jobs like that exist? And like, I'm still waiting for him to get back to me, see if he can talk to the HR to be like, you know, he's been gone for freaking a couple freaking long ass time ago. It's like, can we get the guy, can we just give him a second chance? My thing is, I want a shot at redemption because they know that I didn't freaking try to do that. And it's like, they know, like, literally, I'm the only person who's literally never fallen asleep on post ever. Like, I've literally never gotten anything stolen while I was there, freaking, because like I'm like a night owl and I'm like awake, and it's just like, it's just very, very, it's like, do you know, a lot of the other people who work there, it's like they got things stolen, bro, because they freaking just like, you know, go inside of one of the trailers and fall asleep. And it's like, those motherfuckers still work there. It's just like, it was very, very hard to get fired from that company, but it's just like, out of all the people that you're just not gonna give a second chance to, it's like, you're gonna choose me? I'm like, come on, John. Come on, John. Come on, let me back in, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what else I could possibly do. Probably should go get some sleep. But with that said, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning. Bye.